I have him 3 classes, so it's to be in his 3 classes. It's kind of like you would think I get tired of it, but I don't, because every time he brings something new to the table, it's like we don't do the same thing over and over again. Music theater, do a different scene. Jazz band, we're always working on something different every day. And here, wind ensemble, you guys saw, it's like we work on different parts of the music pieces every day. So I never get bored. It's like I'm welcomed, and I look forward to the class every day. So
Perfect. How would you describe him?
I would describe Mr. Obara as his character. It's like he knows what he's doing, so it's like you know that he's right. Don't question him. He cares about his students, not just his job, but just all around what he does. And he doesn't compare himself to other schools. He compares himself to like what he knows we're able and capable of doing. So you see him, he's always like, we don't compare each other to Eastlake or Palm Harbor. We compare ourselves to ourselves. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How does he make you feel when you're in class with him?
He makes me feel like welcomed, and he also makes me feel like I'm doing something right, I guess you could say, because when I come here, it's like I could actually do this someday. Like when I'm older, it is actually something I could keep working on and make a living out of it. So it's like I'm doing something that's worth my time.
Very good. What is it about him that stands out above other teachers?
He's just like fun to be around in a way, because he's like fun. He has this funny side. He has this serious, we have to do this to improve and stuff, is this teacher side, you would call it. But like most of all, he's just like a friend in a way, because I've been with him for like 3 years now. So it's like we're used to each other, being around each other, and it's just welcoming to have him here. He helps me with school stuff too, so.
Great, great. What has he taught you about life?
He's taught me that for you to be successful in something, you have to like work hard, and you can't give up. You can't say you're great at something, because there's always more to improve. So if I'm like, oh, I think I'm good at this instrument, no, that's the moment you stop improving. The moment you say you're not good at something, because you're comfortable where you are, and that's never good. So you just gotta keep pushing yourself to your max, and I think that's the best thing. That's the best thing he's taught me.
Very good. How has he influenced you?
He influences me in many ways, but I would think the one that really stands out is just to like, how do I put this into words? It kind of goes with what I last said, like just like don't think you're good at something, like but don't think you're good there where you are. Just keep improving and keep working on it, because he says even like the musicians in their 80s, which are prodigies and stuff, they don't think they're the best, and they just keep working every day and every day to find out new things about their instrument and new things about music in general.
Perfect. Is there anything special you want to share about him?
He's a good vibe when you're around him. He's always positive and like looking forward to new things, and never stays in one place. He's always trying new things, trying new ways to teach us things. We do some pretty weird exercises in band, but they work, so might as well just keep doing them. So that's something, yeah.
Perfect. Why do you like Pinellas County Schools?
I don't know, in all my other schools, I've never felt like welcomed in a way. Not in a really bad way, but I don't feel at home. But here, the system it's fit to just like make the kids feel like welcomed and make the students want to go to school. Because before it was like, oh, school, eh. But now it's like you're looking forward to it every day. So.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so this last part, what I want you to do is you got to look right into the camera.
Okay.
And tell me, or tell the camera, what Mr. Obara means to you.
Okay. Mr. Obara, what he means to me, it's just like push yourself to your limits. Like, don't ever think you're good and you're okay at doing something. Just keep pushing, because every day you learn something new. You might not notice it, but that's what he means to me. He just means like he's someone to look up to in that aspect of life. Just never be comfortable with what you are right now and become a better person every day.
What it's like to be in Mr. Obara's classroom, it's fun. We always do something different with our music pieces, and he always helps us with our instruments no matter what level we are. And Mr. Obara's, the stories he tells us too, it's a fun class to be in, honestly. And for people that take band, they know what I'm talking about. When I say it's honestly such a great class, I'm so glad I chose it when I came here in 6th grade. So.
Perfect. How would you describe him?
He's funny. He's really nice to all of his students, and Mr. Obara is just great overall. He's such an amazing teacher, like I previously said. So.
How does he make you feel when you're in class?
He makes me feel great. I love playing my instrument. It's honestly really fun. I'm glad I chose the instrument I chose when I came here. I'm glad band's one of my classes.
What is it about him that stands out above other teachers?
He interacts with us a lot more than my other teachers, definitely. He's always talking to us, and he's always making sure we know what we're doing extra than we already do. Definitely that.
What has he taught you about life?
He's taught me to never give up, really. If things get hard, just keep persevering, and they're going to get easier. And the repetition that he teaches us with our instruments, too, definitely that, just to keep going, basically.
How has he influenced you?
He's influenced me to just do better in everything I do. And just all my classes and stuff, definitely, because last year I went from average classes to advanced this year. And it's definitely a big change for me, but he's definitely taught me to just keep going, and you're going to do great, basically, if you just try.
Perfect. Is there anything special you want to share about him?
What can I think? I'm trying to think of something that I already said, but like I said, Mr. Bear's always really funny. He's always making the class enjoyable. Definitely, I always walk into class band's one of my favorite classes. It's the highlight of my day. I come in here, I'm like, okay, ready to play my instrument. It's gonna be this is gonna be a fun class. It's definitely a great class.
Perfect. Why do you like Pinellas County Schools?
I love Pinellas County Schools. I came here from California, so I didn't know anything, and when I first met people here, all my friends were nice, teachers were nice, and it's a great school. I love Carwise so much, and all my teachers throughout the years have taught me everything I need to know, and it's great, honestly.
Perfect. Okay. Now our ending one. What I would like you to do is say this right into the camera, or answer this. Tell me what Mr. Obara means to you.
Mr. Obara means a lot to me. He's an amazing teacher, and I'm so glad I got the opportunity for him to teach me.
Mr. Obara's classroom, it's so great. It's like my second home. You walk in there and you don't know what you're walking into. It's like people will be playing on the piano, people will be practicing their instruments, someone will be telling a story, and everybody just has a great time in there.
How would you describe him?
Mr. Obara, he's funny, he's nice. I've had him for 3 years. This is my 3rd year having him. So by 8th grade, he knows who you are as a person, and so he can you connect with him better, and it's great.
How does he make you feel when you're in class?
Whenever I walk into the band room generally or during class, I'm typically always smiling, because I love playing my instrument. I love just being in the band room and feeling like I'm not the only weird person in there, and it's fun.
What is it about him that stands out above other teachers?
Well, I really, this is a hard one because he has so many like great qualities and things like that. I feel like he connects with students, like, because he has like a childish sense of humor, and so he connects with the kids like really well. And I feel like that stands out between some other teachers because he like understands a little bit more, if that makes sense.
What has he taught you about life?
So much. He's taught me that I can never give up, and I always have to keep trying, and the only person that you have to be better than is the person you were yesterday. And I apply that to all my classes, everything I do at home, and yeah.
Perfect. How has he influenced you?
He's influenced me because I would have never decided to play my trumpet, but because my sister had him, and my sister would always tell me these stories, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it, you know. But I didn't know if I would really like it, but I love the class. It makes me happy to be there.
Perfect. Is there anything special you want to share about him?
I like, he always comes in with like these colorful socks, and I find that astonishing as to how many he has.
Perfect. Why do you like Pinellas County Schools?
I like Pinellas County Schools because the people are nice. You always feel welcome, and I just love the area in general.
Perfect. Okay, so here's your next question, and you need to address it to the camera. And it's like, tell me what Mr. Obara means to you.
Mr. Obara means so much to me, and I don't know what type of person I would be today without him.